Well, what are we freezing? I mean, what are we fixing today? Yes, I'm out in the garage. It's 12 degrees outside, and it's probably about 13 degrees in the garage. Ooh, we are following up on the stream we did the other day. The stream, we took a bunch of these, which are magnets from hard drives. Took a bunch out, took some out since. Now we're going to try to install them. If you want to know more about why and what and stuff, you can go check out that other video, which will be up in the skies here somewhere and probably at the end. But in the meantime, let's start working. So what we're going to do first is, if you look at these, we'll get one out. Well, here's two. Well, here's, all right, here's two. I only got one hand. So here's two. If you look, the half moon shaped things are the actual magnet, and they're kind of bonded somehow to the metal part. Glued, bonded, I don't know, whatever. But there's also, like, see that one, there's some ears hanging out and stuff. We're going to take the plasma cutter. Well, I'll make sure you have seen the plasma cutter video before you see this one. How's that? We'll take the plasma cutter and we're going to cut some stuff off of this to make these smaller, and then we're going to use these in our pellet stove to catch nails and such foreign material that's magnetic to keep it from getting in the auger and jamming it up. So let's get going before I freeze to death. Okay, I got a magnet in here. Do some testing before. The plan is to just ground this baby on here. And then, using the pliers when they're hot, and nothing when they're cold, I'm going to try to stick these on there and then cut them off where they need to be, kind of like I did on this one. Here we go. And also the idea is, if the magnet is stuck down to the chunk of metal here, it's going to kind of heat sink it, right? So I don't have to worry quite so much about it losing magnetism. This old plate is just here to kind of collect sparks. So let's just take this and do that. Let's fire up the plasma cutter. All right. So now I need to cut. Okay, I can kind of see it. Crank it up a little more. That'll do it. This one we'll cut it across here. Like so. Everything is cold and stiff. Now that's hot, but it's not that hot. So there we go. Got most of it cleaned up. I'm just going to go through, I don't know how many I need actually. I'm just going to go clean them all up like that. This one I want to take some of this off, probably. Oh yeah. Take the ear off maybe. Okay. So we'll take some of this ear off. Well, you know what? I'm going to change my tactic a little bit. I think the magnetism is kind of dropping out of some of those. These are pretty much either cut off or ground off. Take them down on the sanding wheel. And we'll deal with them. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to take these. There's a few with some burrs and sharp edges. We're going to sand them up. Okay, cleaned up. Now the next thing in the creepy basement, besides this Sonoff dongle hanging in my face, is to clean it up and clean it up down there. I think I got a camera running on it. I'm gonna take some water, some dry, and then some E6000, which is pretty industrial strength stuff. At least that's what it tells me. It's pretty good stuff. I just hope it stays. I just hope it holds it so it doesn't, all the magnets don't go whoop. Because that's the thing. All right, let's try cleaning it up and then gluing them down. Inside this is wet, so I want to put it around here. Now the other thing that's complicating this is I already have some paint on here, which makes this slide better. Stick less. You know? That's also a thing you need sometimes. So what happens is the pellets are in here, this turns, and when the nail gets in there, it gets jammed between the edges here and stops it. So we're going to try to stop the nails from getting down that far. If I miss them up on the top side. All right. This stuff smells oh so yummy. start with these 2 spots, these 3 spots. I'm gonna just put it on there. Don't be a baby. Well, of course, the next thing that's going to happen is it's going to glue my auger tight because it dripped. What's the worst that can happen? I get in here with a propane torch and burn all this crap off if I have to. You know? Can't be worse than it is. Sticking past. No. Yeah, see, this is what I'm afraid of. I'm sticking to each other. Jumping on the line. You're on the line! You're on the line. You're on the line. Everybody's on the line. Anybody ever said working with magnets was fun? Don't believe them. Magnets and permanent glue, even worse. Okay, let's put this one down here. Let's put this on. Let's put me some glue. Put this right on top of it. Not quite that. And that's fun. I knew bad things. Oh, badder things happened. Oh, this is going so well. Holy mackerel. Not as well as I expected, actually. I don't think the glue is sticky anymore. Of course. Nobody out here, do I? Nope. The idea of this is to try to jam it up so it can't screw up again. There's two here. Of course, there's two here. Look, they're all kind of sticking down. Well, that block of wood's going to come out of there. And I might have impinged a little, but I think that's what I wanted. Now, if it dries before the magnets suck themselves off and hit each other, we're going to be good. I fully expect there to be some pellets that get stuck around the outside here, but I do have the vibrator going, so I got that going for me. Maybe use another one over here. And one jumped. I could heard it. I heard it. What jumped? Over there, I guess. Oh, that jumped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 7 hard drives gave their lives to provide me with magnets. Make sure you're stuck down. I know once the glue dries, that will hold the magnets in. It's just while the glue is drying. I just had a thought. With this aluminum tape, I wonder, shouldn't affect the magnetism, right? Okay, that doesn't cover it up 100%, but clean it up more afterwards, and I think that'll keep it from popping apart. So let's check back another day. Well, it's a day later. Let's take a look in the furnace and see what it did. So here we go. Oh, I was worried this would be glued in. It doesn't seem to be. It just kind of, oh, it is a little. That's a little glue. Glue there. Okay, a little glue on it. What else we got here? It's sticking out a little there. But you know what? We're just going with it. See how it goes. I'll give it a little test here first. Here are with a number of nails, some of which have been through the furnace, some of which have not. So let's just see if this works. Seems to work pretty slick, but there'll be a bunch of pellets in here and it's got to fight. Oh, they're pretty tight. I think it's got a pretty good chance of sucking up any nails that might get in there or metal. So I think we're going to go with that. Well, that's my video for today. Hope you got some inspiration out of it. And we'll see how it works for me. I'll report back probably in a stream or something if it doesn't work. We'll see. I'm about to load it up with pellets, and I got to clean out the fire pot since it's off. This thing gets turned off maybe in the winter, maybe 3 times all winter. It has to be cleaned out when it does get turned off because it gets kind of gunked up in there. So clean it out, fill it up with pellets, give it a shot. If it don't work, maybe we'll be right back here with the video, me showing you how to get them things out of there. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to work though. Thank you for watching. Give me a like if you like, subscribe, and all that YouTubey stuff is down there. And remember, if you are looking for magnets, a old hard drive is a perfect place to find them. And don't get your fingers between them. Thank you. Bye.